Very good morning, children. Hope all are safe and hope you all have done the test good. Is it not? Have you all done the test good, children? Hope you all have submitted your answer paper also. Okay, children. Now let us start with the continuation of the lesson number 3, components of food. Since from 2 classes I was explaining about these components of food only. What we learned in the previous 2 classes was food is very much necessary for everything. Like we have, as I said in the before class also, we were so tiny when we all were born. Now we have to come to this means personality means it's only because of food, and we are healthy also means it's only because of food, right? So food helps us for in the purpose, it helps in growth, okay, and it helps in to heal the disease, to protect us from the disease, and also from to heal for the worn out tissues, repair the worn out tissues. This all we learned in the previous classes. Okay. Now again, I wanted to just recap whatever I taught into last 2 classes. This food is considered classified into 3 groups. That is, it's not whatever the food we take. No, it is considered as 3 groups. That is, one is bodybuilding food. This you can understand. Bodybuilding means like we were all small. Now we are able to, like when we were born. Now we were all on the bed only. We were not only we know to cry. That's all. After that we started crawling, then walking. Everything one by one we started doing the work by ourselves. By after as we grow. So this is only because the food we have taken, which helps us in building of our body. Okay. Then second one is which helps in growth. Sorry, energy giving food. Bodybuilding, energy, which is very much important. Bodybuilding growth is same. Okay, energy giving food. Energy giving food. Energy giving food is nothing but with the food which helps us to do all the work. To lift one chalk, to hold this chalk, also we require energy. So with this, the food what we have taken, the food in the all the 3 times in a day, no, that gives us energy for all the work we do daily basis. Whatever the work we are supposed to plan to do, no, it all because of the food we take, which gives energy to us. Then the protective food, which protects from diseases. Okay, particularly now we require very much protective food is very much necessary because the food we take which has to protect us from the dangerous coronavirus, right? Protective food. Okay. No, we know that the whatever the food we got is classified into 3 groups. That is bodybuilding food, energy giving food, which these 3 are also important for us because to grow we require the food which we take should have the nutrients. So I'll tell you the details, children. Bodybuilding food, energy. We of course for all the work we require energy, and also as I said we require protective food. Particularly now this time this food is very much necessary. Okay, now whatever the food is, see in the food what all is there which helps us to build a body, which helps us to give energy, which helps us to protect the body from the disease means there are 5 important nutrients. 5 important nutrients. Previous class also I've explained, children. See, 5 important nutrients. That is, first one is carbohydrate, then fat. Okay, third one is protein, vitamin, and mineral. So these are the 5 important nutrients which are present in the food we take. Okay. So how this food nutrients are classified as per this group? See, bodybuilding means carbohydrates and fat will come under bodybuilding group. Okay. Then protein will come under the energy giving food. Vitamin will come under protective food. Okay, minerals, it gives energy, it gives both energy as well as it protects us from the disease. So this is classified into these groups. These are the food. Now, last class I had explained about the carbohydrates, and it's a starch which is present in the food we take, and the starch is easily dissolved in the water. Okay, like for example, for the starch are examples for the starch are the daily food which we take: rice, chapati, ragi. So all this food contains the carbohydrates. Okay, chapati, wheat, all these food particles contains the starch, which is very much important for carbohydrates, which gives us energy. These carbohydrates gives us energy giving food. I said no. So this gives us energy, which we require, very much necessary. One time meal we miss also, no, we sometimes we feel so tired. Till we have our food, we don't get the energy at all, that energy back at all. So that is carbohydrates. Okay. Then fat also. Fat also is nothing but a kind of I mean, it is also contains the sugar which gives us energy. This is sugar means, you know, the taste will be sweet. Okay. Then it has got the fat is it is bit difficult to get digested in the water. It will not be soluble in water. That is why the fat is accumulated below the skin. That's why we are not supposed to eat fatty food. That is the oil. Example is oil, ghee. These all the I mean the food particles which has got more fat. If you eat more, that's why if we eat. No, you are all sitting at home. You'll be eating more pizza, burger, the oily fried items, that is chips, then other fried items. No, if you eat, all the fat will get accumulated in the below the skin, and it will not get, as I said, it will not be soluble in water. So the fat remains in the same way, and if we grow fat, obesity means, see, everywhere the fat increases. Maybe you can check your weight also. Definitely would have gone the way, I mean, increased in weight. So if you eat also, no, children, you have to do some exercise, play inside the house only, jumping, or you take a better exercise after. Now indoor game means you can take a skipping rope and do skipping for at least morning 10 minutes and evening 10, so that we sweat means all the fat will I mean exhaust. Okay, then fat will be, see, earlier you were coming to school, you sometimes, some children were coming by walk, and you were playing in the ground for a while, at least for 40 minutes, twice in a week, I mean in a week you were playing. So whatever the fat were accumulated while playing, definitely it will all be burnt, it will be digested. But now sitting at home, this becomes fat, becomes more, which is unhealthy for, I mean, which is not good for health. Okay. So this is fat also we learned. So we should learn about the protein. What is this protein? Protein, as I said, this is a bodybuilding substance, bodybuilding nutrients. So when we were all, just imagine when you came to our school for Montessori, we were all so tiny. You were looking cute. Now you have come to almost our height, because you are all in your food. This protein content is more, so that you are coming in a proper way. You are growing in a proper way to that particular age. Okay, so that is called protein. Protein also sometimes it gives energy. Where if it is, there is a, when the carbohydrates and fat, this also, fat also gives energy, children. Okay, when the carbohydrates and fat are lack of giving energy means, that time this protein gives us energy. See, protein rich food are example. And also, children, this protein, no, it is called one particular protein called enzyme, which which protects and gives the which helps in do all kind of activities internally with the internal organs in our body. So which protects and gives a I mean which helps us to do all the activities in a proper way with the internal organs. So this enzyme, okay. Then this protein, main, there are proteins are classified into two, that is animal protein and plant protein. Animal protein and plant protein. Animal proteins are, that is milk, then fish, meat, fish, fish, egg white. These are our animal protein. Okay, plant proteins are pulses, cereals, then dry fruits, and barley. So these are the food contains more protein, which helps in, that's what, as I said, protein gives us, helps in bodybuilding. See, few children, you would have seen few children, though they are of your age, we suppose they are supposed to be in 6th standard and where they are supposed to be very, as your height, they will be very short and thin. That is because of this lack of protein. They wouldn't have taken proper food protein in their diet. Diet means the food they take all the 3 times. So this is called, that is what the protein, when the lack of protein is there, no growth also automatically it will stunt. Okay, next we'll come to the part vitamin. Vitamin, though we don't require much, children, like how carbohydrates, fat and protein is required, no? Vitamins will not, it will not give an energy also, it will not help in bodybuilding, growth of body also, but it is very much necessary. Vitamin is very much necessary because there are few, this vitamin are classified into few alphabets, that is vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin K. So there are 5 vitamins which is classified into like this alphabet. So will let us know what is the help of vitamins. Vitamins is when it protects our body. Okay, see, suppose there is a, you would have noticed right now only, like few children, if there is a deficiency in vitamins, no, the children, the people will be facing so much of health issues. Okay, we'll see what all the problem arises with the lack of these vitamins. See, vitamin A, and these vitamins, no, few vitamins are soluble in water, few vitamins are soluble in fat. Okay, now sources of, I'll tell you what all the problem, what all the deficiency makes, what all the problem. Okay, now sources of vitamins are present in butter, egg, then cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is it's a cod liver very much good for vitamin. That is, when there is a lack of vitamins, so doctor will suggest to take cod liver. This is nothing but, it is called, a cod is a fish with its liver. No, the oil will be extracted, which is very rich in vitamin. So this cod liver oil will give plenty of vitamin. Also milk, and this, there is a lack of particular vitamin leads to particular deficiency. Like we'll see now, vitamin A, vitamin, if there is a lack of vitamin A, means you will have the problem, the night blindness. Night blindness means few people, we can see though it is night also, no, in the dark we can see little bit at least during the, with the tube light or with the help of the electric bulb and lights. But the people who got this night blindness, no, they cannot see completely. They'll be able to see the thing, everything only with the sunlight. So vitamin A causes night blindness. Also some skin, skin becomes very dry, skin diseases. Skin becomes very, see, we can touch our skin. It is bit smooth and soft. But if the people who got vitamin A deficiency, they'll have, their skin will be very dry. Once the skin is dry, they'll get the itching. So all the skin problem will arise. Then if it is in the lack of vitamin B, beriberi, this is called beriberi. It's nothing but numbness in the skin, children, numbness in the legs and feet. Numbness means, see, now if I touch, we can feel, right? You just beat your hand, you can feel the pain. But when it is numbness, no, you cannot feel anything. Whatever happens also, no, you cannot feel there'll be no feeling at all. Sometimes it happens when there is a lack of vitamin B. And also you will have, I mean, people will have the heart problem also due to the deficiency of vitamin B. Now, if it is vitamin C deficiency, a disease called scurvy. Scurvy is nothing but it's an anemic. Anemic means the people, anemic means we got sufficient blood, children. That's why we are all healthy. Anemic means if the blood is very less, no, the patient will become very tired, like looks very pale and very, I mean, the patient will look very sick. If it is the food what we take, if the vitamin C is less, no, then the patient, I mean, the people will have a problem, scurvy problem, where the patient will be anemic. Okay. Then vitamin D deficiency means it is rickets. Rickets is, it's usually it will be found in the children. If the vitamin D is found in children, no, their bone will become very soft. So once the bone, see, we are all standing stiff. We are all stiff means our bones are very strong. When the rickets are found in a few children, no, the bones will be soft. So naturally, when the bone is soft, no, there will be a bend in a bone. Bend in a bone. So that is these are the disease we find when there is a deficiency in each kind of vitamin. So vitamin A, B, C, D. So like this, these are the problems the patient. So whatever we eat, that is, mummy knows everything. Though whatever I'm teaching you like this, no, mummy would have few. I mean, few would have learned, and few wouldn't have. Few mummies wouldn't have gone to school. But then also they know this all present in the food. So whatever she cooks, you have to eat at home. You of course you require taste, so once in a while you can eat the outside food, that is the fried item, whatever you like, but not all the time. Whatever mummy cooks, you have to eat. Then only all this problem will see. When once see what if at all, if you don't eat, no, okay, you fall sick, so mummy will take you, I mean, she will take care at home, daddy will spend for your medical and all. But the pain, the injection you take, or if at all you get leg pain, body ache means the pain you should only take, no. Instead, you be healthy means you have to eat whatever mummy cooks at home. Got, children? You eat well, do the work well. Do the now present work is study good. Okay, eat well, study well, play for a while. Okay, so you have to eat the food whatever mummy cooks so that you all will be healthy. Will not have any deficiency. God, see, if you don't eat, only if you eat, few children I've seen, only they'll bring the rice. When the school were going, almost 60 to 70% children were bringing only puliyogre. We will be okay. Is it okay? You require so many minerals, no, carbohydrates. Of course, puliyogre is made with rice, where the rice will have carbohydrates. Only carbohydrates is enough. You require protein. Protein is a bodybuilder growth and bodybuilding vitamin and I mean bodybuilding mineral. Then vitamin is also required because it's a protective food. Then mineral also is required. It is also a protective food. Like this, you will not, then you will fall sick. When there is lack of protein and vitamin, no, definitely you will not have a mineral which you're supposed to get to protect your body with the disease. So when there is no vitamin and minerals in your body, definitely you will fall sick. That is why you have to take a proper, that I'll tell you in the next, now itself I'll tell the balanced diet, I'll explain. Okay. So these all the, and last is children, minerals. Minerals are found in, where it is found in the earth, that is, it is found in the sand and the water. Okay, water we are taking, will be able to, can we eat this sand? No. So this sand will, see this, how we get the, then how can we get the minerals, you may think. See, where the I mean, plants and all will grow, it grows in the mud. Is it not sand or mud? Mud you will take. Huh? Okay, soil, not sand or mud, it is a soil. Okay, minerals are present in soil and water. We take this water, but soil it is not possible to take. So soil, where the plants will grow in this soil. So this, whatever the minerals contained in this soil, no, will be absorbed by the plants, and that plants of course we cannot eat all the plants cannot be eaten. So the whatever the fruits and vegetables we get from the plants will have this minerals which is present in the water, so soil. So that is how we get the minerals. So this also minerals also, if there is a deficiency of mineral, no, we undergo so many problems. So these all the nutrients we require in our food. Now a very important matter which we have to take, all these nutrients are okay, but apart from these nutrients, another one very much important product which we are supposed to take is water. Children, water is very much important, is it not? For see, water, we can stay without food, of course, for a week also, but without water in maximum 1 or 2 days we can stay. After that, definitely a person will die without water. Water is important, very much important in our diet. Of course, see, we have seen the children when you were coming to school, the bottle were been, the whole, bottle with the water were been taken by you to home like that only. You were not drinking. You should drink. See, you just take an example. Like mommy will be washing the vessels and all in the sink. Okay, if water is not poured only, what happens? Whatever the waste, it will get accumulated in the pipe. So how it goes means, once water is poured only, the same way whatever we eat, it will stuck in the food pipe or in the stomach. This water goes only, the food will get digested, and particularly the blood has got more content, okay, content of water. It is required, and not only for blood, it's water is main component of blood. Also, it transports substances like food, then waste, chemicals, everything, which to sacrifice our thirst also. Thirst should be revealed. Should be relieved means we have to drink water. For everything we require water. For all the living beings, all the living things, even the plants require water, and also the animals. All the animals require water. So water is, and we drink more. See, an adult required 1.5. We are supposed to drink 1.5 liter of water in a day. You children, at least maximum 1 liter in a day, not sip. You drink at least after your food a glass, 2 glasses of water. Then only your body will get sufficient, because 60% of an adult body is consist of water only. We think it's only flesh and blood. 60% of adult body is consist of water. If once water is, we tell it is dehydration when there is a decrease in the water in our body. So body is dehydrated means when there is less amount of water, whatever, as I said, 60% of water should be there in our body. If there is less, we tell it is dehydration. Again, dehydration, or now also the dehydration and constipation. What is constipation? Constipation means when morning, as soon as we wake up, where we go? We go to washroom. No constipation. Whatever the food we eat in the night, all will get digested, and the waste material should go. We'll go to washroom for toilet, right? It should go means the water is required. It helps us. It helps our food to get digested easily, and also constipation means if you don't take much water, no, you'll not have, you find it difficult to go pass your motion. That is a very unhealthy habit. You have to drink plenty of water in the whole day, so that as soon as you wake up in the morning, no, you will get the, you can go, your motion will pass easily, so that this constipation will not occur. Okay, so this all very much important for the body to undergo this procedure. For that we require water. Okay, and also sweat also, right? Sweat means not only by constipation, the motion and the toilet, urine, passage of urine, the waste material will go also through sweat also, the waste. See, from the, when we play, no, the fat is below the skin. So when we play more, this all the fat will get digested, and on the skin, it will come in a form of water. Okay, and this fat will dissolve. Okay, that is why we should sweat. That extra fat which is not required, that is all extra fat only. Fat is required for energy, but not extra. Okay, that fat should get dissolved means we should sweat. So this water will help in sweating also and passing the urine also. So once we sweat, our body temperature will balance, and our body will be cooled. Okay, we cannot, if it is more heat, when we get the temperature means, it's because we are unhealthy. The sweat wouldn't have released properly from our body, so the body temperature would have raised, and you will get the fever. So you have to sweat. You have to sweat means you have to play. You have to do some exercise. Okay, so that the body will sweat and your body temperature will be balanced. Your body will be cool. Okay. So now I will come to the balanced diet. And also very important particles in that is roughage. Roughage means what? This is also very much important. What I'll give us some simple example. Roughage means like as soon as you eat the food, the in the plate you keep the food and you'll eat. Like you put it for the wash, like in the wash basin you'll put. Will it get washed by itself? Will it get cleaned by itself? No, your mommy will take a scrubber, and she'll scrub with the help of soap and water. She'll scrub and she will wash it. That scrubber only is this roughage. This roughage, the food which is contained roughage is main thing is children. It's a fibrous food, not a ordinary food. It is a fibrous food. Fibrous food means fibrous food are like apple, all the fruits, apple, dry fruits, then spinach. Spinach means all the greens. These are called roughage, which it acts like a scrub. Scrub means the mother will wash with the vessel with kind of like everybody you will find the green pad, that is called scrub. Like this only when we eat this fibrous food, whatever the food we have eaten, all it would have got stuck to the food pipe, and in the stomach also here and there it would have stuck. Everything should get washed away means we should eat the food which is got more fibrous, like apple, fruit. After that's what elders will say, after the completion of the food, it is better to have a banana, so that this banana will act like as a roughage which clears our food pipe, as well as the food also which is stuck inside the intestine will clear and makes our bowel clean. Okay, so that is, and green. All the greeneries, greens are very good for this roughage food item. Okay, so these are the important minerals, children. Now we'll come to the part, the balanced diet. What is this balanced diet? Balance means, it should get balance. Whatever the food we eat, it should get balance. Balance means, see, now children like you require more protein because you got a now it is a growing age, right? So you require more protein. So the food which is contain more protein, you should eat. Adults, like particularly few men who works more, no, they require more energy to work. So for them, they require. So each person has got each kind of diet in their food. Okay, diet. I said no. What does it mean? It is a food we take in a proper content, that is called diet in a day. Okay, so like this, each person have got. A person require a balanced diet. See, suppose if you take a person who eats only meat and bread, or egg and bread, we'll consider egg and bread only. Also, we'll consider meat, children. Meat and bread, meat or rice, meat and rice. Okay. Now, meat contains protein. Okay. Rice contains carbohydrates. Is this enough for him? And the three materials also, minerals also, nutrients also required? No. Only protein, carbohydrates is enough. Both are energy giving food. Protein will build his body, only he'll be growing. But suppose if he get disease, this protein and carbohydrates will not help him to heal cured with the disease. He requires vitamins. So vitamins means he has to eat the fruit also. Okay, and also plus water should be taken to avoid to lessen the constipation, also roughage. So this all the diet he requires in his food, that is called a balanced diet. So we require every day a balanced diet in our food. I'll show you what are the requirement what are the groups we got? I mean, the food is divided into 5 groups. That is protein, vitamins. Protein contains food. Already I have explained, children. Protein. Egg, meat, fish, what is it? Nuts. This all got protein, more protein food. Okay. Then milk group. Milk group. It is considered into 5 groups. That is protein group and milk group. Milk group like cheese, butter, ghee. This all the requirement is this all the food components which we require in everyday diet. I'll tell you, children. I'll let you know how it is. Every day are we taking these nutrients. Okay, then vegetable. Vegetable, you know, vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and fruits. All the vegetables and fruits. So all the vegetables and fruits are, we will come to this vegetable and fruit group. Then cereal group. Cereal group means it's dal, all the cereals. Okay. See, of course, now see when we come to know protein means, of course, that's what every day an egg is very good for health, they say. So we get every day, if you eat an egg, you will get sufficient protein. And when milk is very much, milk group means you have to drink every day a glass of milk so that you will get milk, the protein and the vitamins from the milk present in the milk, you get that. Then also vegetables and fruits, which is good in minerals. Vegetables, I said, the food we get from the soil is vegetables and fruit. So this, with this you will get the minerals. Cereal group, dal and all is got protein and carbohydrates. So like this, if you in your diet, if these all the nutrients are there, means you are in a proper growth. That means your diet is balanced, your food is complete. Got, children? So to this much I'll end the class. Next class I'll explain you if there is a deficiency, what all the disease we get. Okay, after this I don't want to prolong this class again. We'll finish up. I hope you all have taken the textbook, children. Whoever is not taken yet, take it so that we'll finish the exercise and the notes will be scanned. Okay, so that you can take it down. Okay, children, thank you.